Right. Andrea here. How are you this afternoon? I've been having problems with the battery charger. This is the battery tester, as I told you, that I bought some time ago. This one here. It's still good, right? But it's also good. It's also reliable. I just gave it a full clean up. And now, as you notice, when I put, let's say, a good battery, which is this battery, it's a good battery, brand new battery, Sony battery, put in here the way it should normally go, and it indicates, let's see what it indicates. It indicates that the battery is still bad, but if I turn that, it shows the battery is good. Now you see, it depends on the position of the battery. Now this is when it's in the supposed groove, going the groove here, and it shows that the battery is good. But if I take a lousy battery, like these are dead batteries, got it? So I take a lousy battery, it is dead, and if I put it here, it shows a 0 value. But if I position the battery at the upper terminal and like that, it shows your battery as being good, which is really not going to help you at all. But this is a Radio Shack item which shows the battery to be good. Obviously it can't be good, because when you drop it here in position 0, it shows the battery having 0 value. So now, with all these things here, I thought, well, I need to go and get myself a proper battery tester, because this is also this old reliable, but it's giving me good service. So do I take that as a sign that the batteries are good? I told you I've got a whole heap, about 20 batteries. I've put about 15 of them already in the dustbin. Now what I'm going to do is a battery with a torch bulb and a piece of wire. You can make yourself test your battery. Now if you've got a bright light on the battery, it's good. Now this is what I did. I just got into the wire and wrapped it around this. You can have it permanently so that your hands are free by putting a piece of insulation tape here. Got it? Now that's your battery, that's your bulb, that's your line. This is your good battery. Got it? And you put the positive end of the terminal to the end of your torch bulb, like this. Needs a couple of fingers here. And I hope I can show you what I'm doing here. But then, and also I take the other end of the wire here like this. The other end of the wire, put on the flat end of the battery, which is the negative end of the battery. And then I hold it like this. And voila, can you see it? That's a good battery. It's got a good life to it. This is my little home invention, because it should work. And there. See? The battery is good. Let's take one which, like this one here, which is what I showed you before when I put it into this little testing battery unit here. Got it? It shows you red, which means that the battery is absolutely defective. I position my battery at the upper end, not in the groove. The battery has been a good battery. Right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the same battery here, okay, out of the machine, you already tucked up, and I'm going to now try the same test with my little torch bulb and the top end of the battery. Now that battery has got some corrosion also on the end of it, you see, got some corrosion. Now what we do is, we put this here the way I did it before. You take the flat end of your wire here, got it? Can you see? I'm taking a flat in the battery. And then what I do is, I put this, supposedly, yes, maybe live battery, yes, maybe dead battery. I put it here, like this on the end. It has some life, you see? Can you see the light? It has some life. So this battery tester, it shows that this battery is partly effective, not as bright and illumination as the other one, but it still has some life in it. So I was just about to dump this in dustbin. How stupid could that be, correct? Which means that you can use it for items that you don't need too much of battery power. You can't run, obviously you can't run a DVD or CD on that. But this one shows the battery is almost about to die. Got it? If the battery is about to die, you see how much of light it gives with our little invention here of testing your battery. That's the flat end of the battery here, negative flat end, and the positive end to the end of your bulb. Okay, voila. There, it has some light. Oh, goody. I was just going to put all these in the dustbin. So, our little battery tester here, though it shows, it does show. It shows now, it depends. You see, when I turn it around like this, I hope you can see. Now there, when I turn the battery around, it goes green. When I turn the battery this way, it goes red. So that means somewhere in those cells, the battery cells, it's got a bit of power. How nice. I just managed to save myself a whole heap of batteries. Well, you can try the test too. It's easy. But it all you need is a torch bulb, just a piece of wire, regular wire. Got it? Clean the ends of both so that you have about 1 inch. You can make this a permanent fixture by putting some, let's say, insulation tape around this so that you don't have to hold it then. Or you can make even a little gadget to support this. Like maybe a piece of wood with a thing, and then all you got to do is you place your battery like this in a machine or something to hold it like that, and then right, you hold it at the back here. Hold it at the back here. Got it? And then, so this is going to look sort of like a bit fiddly. But then what you do is you now these were what I did with the drop test. Voila, you can see it. Let's see if we can do it this way. Right, can you see the bulb? Glory, hallelujah. Oh, nice. And it has sufficient power to drive anything else. Marvelous. So the less light you have, the less illumination you have, the less battery power you have, you see. Guaranteed tester. I've looked at the net, and I mean, nobody has told you this, but it's easy and you don't get electrocuted. Got it? Well, I'm not getting electrocuted. I don't feel any pulses through it, but anyway. Here I've securely anchored one finger on one end, and I've securely anchored the end of the battery. Now this is just, free advertising. Got it? www.reverbnation.com/TABA, TABA, and that is free advertising, because you know why? I can't afford advertising. So I'm a teacher, and I teach, and I'm teaching everything if I can, and the music that goes with all my videos is always mine, no plagiarized music. And I not sold a single song of mine, but I've got about 64,000 plays, and today, 30th of January 2014, you try my little battery tester and tell me whether it works, okay? And I didn't invent it actually, I just got the idea from somewhere. I thought, well, positive, negative, you must get this thing working somehow. And I heard about this before. I didn't know how to implement it, but I got it done today, and you saw how it is done. Be creative and have the blessings of God on your side. I do. I pray to Him all the time. He's a brilliant magician. No tricks, no techniques. It is just a divine blessing. God bless you too. Goodbye for the moment. Have an interest or have a look at my other pages on Facebook. I have got Andy Squat's Cottage on Facebook. I'll give you the link. I have got Instrumentalists Unite on Facebook, and I want the instrumental people to get together and support each other, because they always back the singers, but nobody knows about them. Nobody knows their names. Nobody knows what they do, except for maybe the videos where they are seen playing, but does anybody introduce them? They don't. So you are basically unknown when you're an instrumental musician. Then I've also got TABA Likes Your Music, Your Radio, where I feature all the artists whose music I like, and I must tell you, I'm very, very selective, because I think about the younger generation. They're all coming up in the future, and I don't like them to be learning foul language and invective and abuse and what have you. I want a nice, clean world for little children. I think it's all that we can do for them, is to give them that. What else can they have in the future? Then I've got my own dance page, which is TABA is your dance and entertainment person, and I only play instrumentals, about 75% of them. And then I've got I'm to be found on Music Cloud as TABA. I'm to be found on SoundCloud as my own name, and Rabitobabapulle. I'm to be found on Music Uploads as TABA. Create a couple of sites. YouTube, of course, where you're watching this. Be creative, don't let anybody stifle you and tell you that you can't do it, and good luck. Thank you.